What the fuck you say?
I said you pouring the Shasta, ain't it? That man drinking a dive right over there. That man, I heard you pouring your Mr. Pibb, dive Mr. Pibb over there, man.
What's up, sir? This nigga like he finna go fight in the army or some shit. Like he finna go. Like this nigga finna go bust down oil fires or some shit.
Oh man.
Shit.
Man, you look like you finna go it look like, man, you finna go break dance on some cardboard on 183rd Street.
183rd Street.
Yeah, in New York.
Shit.
That boy got the Russell Simmons. That's the Bucket Hat the Russell Simmons wore. That ain't even the joint that Run DMC wore. He got the joint that Russell Simmons had on, man.
The old Def Jam shit.
Man, the Def Jam, yeah. The Def Jam joint. Man, for real. What's up with you, sir? You all right?
I ain't know much, man. What's good? What's good?
Man, life is good, man. Life is good, man. I can't complain at all.
Shit, I'm surprised you ain't out here dancing in the streets from the information you told me and shit.
I will be as soon as we get off this joint. We best believe we're gonna link up this week.
Gotcha. Bet. Man, this nigga zoo.
Oh man, it's how I look every day.
Hey, if the Jetsons had a black friend, you would be the nigga. How your face, people, how your face look right now. This nigga is like,
yeah, man, my name will be James Asteroid.
Right, this nigga be, hey, I'm Astro. Hello, friends, I'm Astro.
James L. Astro.
Right.
I'll be an owner of a used spaceship lot.
That boy already on it. All right, so we go ahead and go get started. I already see where you at.
A part-time moon rock dealer.
I got these Jupiter rocks.
Yeah.
Niggas selling Jupiter rocks and moon rocks.
Out the car lot at that.
Be like, come get these moon rocks. Mercury is in retrograde.
Man, get you a certified pre-owned Lexus spaceship.
Man.
Yeah, let's get it cracking, man.
What's good? It was good. I am your host, Jason J. Will Does It. I'm gonna hold this big ass microphone and shit.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And I got my guy. I got my guy, Mr. Funny Man himself. This nigga is showing on his Dave Chappelle shit today, apparently. Ivan the Grizzly.
What it do?
The nigga got the fish eye camera on and shit. Nigga got the fish eye on and shit. Nigga take hey big head text to a whole new meaning. Like, damn, this nigga filled up the whole square. The square.
I got it. What they call that song, Big Head Hundreds.
Oh boy.
Man.
Man, what's
Man,
good,
up
man?
with you,
What's good
man?
with you, sir?
Hey, life is good, man. Life is good. God answers prayers, man. That's all I can say. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed for real, for real.
I guess I can kind of say the same. I can kind of say the same. Things been popping around, and I haven't fallen victim or anything like that. So that's always good. This whole week has probably been, I don't know. It's kind of like slow. I don't know. It's been weird. It's been real slow, but has been great weather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
I think Mother Nature's trying to get us out of here, man.
Hey, well, they're trying to get us out of here.
Okay, 1 week we have spring like weather. Then the next week, the temperature is like in the 30s. She trying to keep us. She trying to get us sick. Like, hey, I'm trying to get out some of y'all about it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if COVID ain't got enough of us, maybe she trying to get some other people out of here.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna be sick with this weather changing every week. One week we got spring. The next week we got winter.
Yeah. Yeah, we just have to, man, do what we need to do, man. Tighten up on your fruit and vegetables, your vitamin C, your elderberry, your vitamin B complex, fish oil,
all that shit.
All of it. Yeah, man.
I was gonna say it's been a cool little week, but I can't really say that, man. Have you been checking the news and shit? Like as far as celebrity news, just things going on in general.
I know. I heard two people. Fred Hammond, gospel singer Fred Hammond, got diagnosed with coronavirus, and Jeremiah, the singer, R&B singer Jeremiah, got it. And he was on a ventilator.
Yeah, they say he got it bad. Yeah. Like,
yeah,
he can't breathe without that junk.
Yeah, so he's in pretty bad shape. So, man, it's still a serious situation, and I think people just need to continue to, do the best that they possibly can and do what they're supposed to do. I know we're probably too. I know we're headed for another shutdown in a little bit.
Man, we should have been headed for a shutdown.
Yeah, we should.
Damn, nigga, you crying?
No.
Little teardrop face ass nigga.
I knew that was coming. Nah, we just we've talked about this before on the show. We never should have come out of phase one. Probably until now, you know what I'm saying? So that's what happens, man, when something like this has been mishandled. And there's so many other layers to this thing. So many layers to this thing, man. And I hate to see anybody get ill. I hate to see anybody get sick. And but there's definitely there's definitely a change in the atmosphere. There's definitely a change in the weather and everything else, man. I think the earth is sending us a message, and hopefully we listen to it. But
we not.
But
we are.
Well,
not.
I mean, I say, we. I mean, I think that's pretty.
You're talking about the masses.
Mankind.
I mean, I am.
Right. Yeah. Like the masses. Some people don't know what to listen to, and some people they know what to listen to and they're ignoring it. So
they listen to your common fucking sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
your gut should tell you, hey, this don't feel right.
Right, exactly. Because we come from the earth anyway. We come out of the ground anyway. So, there's we should be able to hear and listen when the mother is speaking. So, but yeah, man,
So why you say that with I'll go ahead and go and get all these things out the way. While you said that about Jeremiah and stuff like that. First, let me get the rest in peace jumps out the way. Rest in peace to whatever the rapper name, Mo3. and this King Von. But both of those dudes got shot and killed out in Texas. But while out in Texas, did you hear about your boy Westside Gun? That nigga got shot, and Lil Boosie got shot.
What?
Yes. While they was out in Texas, Westside Gun got shot Saturday night.
Wow, I didn't know that, man. I did not know that.
He got. They said I guess somebody tried to rob him, and they shot at him like 8 times, but he got a couple in the leg or something like that. And what's the name? Lil Boosie. I can't remember what he was doing, but both of the incidents happened in Texas. For one, both of the incidents happened in Texas. I can't remember what part, but Lil Boosie got shot in the leg too. He was supposed to be doing something. He out for the Mo 3. I guess whatever's going on with his, I guess doing something for the family or for the neighborhood or whatever like that. And niggas try to stick him up.
Wow. That's
crazy, man.
That's, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. You know, I was hoping that, that kind of stuff had kind of died down some. Ooh. You know what I mean? But, you still have to, I think when it comes to, I just think, man, you gotta, you can't really hang in the street like that no more.
I said, you ain't finna be no good today.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm straight. No, no, seriously. I had this, I was listening to Gotti in the car, this last album, the one that came out this year. There's a lot of jewels that Gotti dropped in this particular album. I think that a lot of people probably missed it. The thing, and a lot of the songs, even he raps, he's talking about, we rap now. You know what I'm saying? We're businessmen now. We're not in the streets anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think a lot of times, people don't know how to separate the two. They don't know how to grow out of and grow up from. And it's pretty sad. I mean, think about how long Boosie's been rapping. Right. You know what I'm saying? Boosie shouldn't be Boosie shouldn't be getting shot at. You know what I'm saying?
You would
Boosie
think?
Shouldn't be. You would think Boosie shouldn't be getting shot at. Boosie's been in this, he's been in the industry, man, 20-something years now. You know what I'm saying? Westside Gun, Griselda's blown up in the last year. There's no reason that Westside should be by himself or either with 1 or 2 people or whatever, because you know how folks are. You know what I'm saying? People get jealous, and then people want to test you out on what you talk about. And they'll try you. So, prayers to both of those guys, man. Hopefully they make quick recovery. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, anything done to them. They got family, I'm sure. But it's just, man, it's this kind of stuff, man, needs to stop. It really does. It's troubling. I know it's not going to, but it really does need to stop, man. It really does.
See, I'll say what I be wanting to say. I know I can't say on fucking live air or some shit, right. But I mean, all I'll say is it makes no sense to try and rock. Well, never mind. I guess in these incidents, it's not like they don't have, that they're less fortunate than you. But in most of these incidents where a nigga is getting shot and killed in the hood or some shit, you trying to take something from somebody who less fortunate than you. I ain't never understood that. Like, nigga, I already ain't got it. You trying to take it from a nigga who already ain't got it. But in this situation, I understand shit. These niggas hungry, and you seeing the nigga at the gas station. I think that's what Westside Gun was. He was at the gas station.
Yeah.
Chilling with some of his partners, and some nigga rolled up on his ass.
Right.
And here, like, I was just seeing this nigga on doing an interview the other day. This nigga had like what looked like 82 chains on. Like, dude, somebody gonna touch you, man.
Yeah. That's the other thing, man. You just really cannot. I don't care who you are. You can't take those type of chances, because nowadays I believe it's a little bit different. Like people have access to you and know your whereabouts a lot of times, and you don't even know they know your whereabouts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One of your partners that's with you bring his partner, and you don't know him. And he takes his girl and say, "Hey, we're gonna be at this spot over here, whoop whoop woo," and then somebody roll up. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even you don't know. They just
who the fuck is this nigga?
Like, who is this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just, man, it could be, you have to really, really keep your people tight. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you, like, Westside and them, like I said, Griselda and them are blown up in the last, couple years, especially in the last, 12 months, man. Like, they're the hottest thing in hip hop pretty much right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as street music goes, and the stuff they rap about, people gonna listen to it and be like, oh, okay, when I see him, I'm gonna try him out and see what he say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what he do. You know what I'm saying? So, you always got somebody that's trying to come up and trying to prove something. And everybody wants to make YouTube. Everybody wants to make, but go viral. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
and now you got to think about niggas trying to go viral, trying to shoot folks. You know what I'm saying? So, that's even with the Mo3 thing and the King Von thing, like, it's so crazy. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I mean, the rules, there is not any rules, it's not a code. It used to be a code, it used to be rules, it used to be an order to this kind of stuff. And these, a lot of these cats just don't follow that, man. They just don't have it.
At all.
Yeah.
What else? Did you have anything to any topics before I go off on my junks?
Yeah, well, just real quick, man. I would like to say thank you to the new subscribers. We got a couple new subscribers. Some people that have reached out to me saying they started to check the show out and are listening and following, and so, man, the family is growing, and
we appreciate that.
We appreciate
like
that.
And subscribe.
Guys. Absolutely. And so,
like, subscribe, that, repost, retweet.
Yeah, absolutely. Share, definitely share. One of the things that I do want to talk about though, is just like a holiday time, family time. It's probably not going to be a whole lot of family gatherings and that type of thing going on for the holidays this year, and I would advise people. I'm not a medical professional, but I would advise people not to do it. Like, don't do it, don't try it, don't risk it. Stay at home,
right? In
your small group, in your small circle, the people that you deal with, don't even you're not missing nothing. You can wait till next year. You know what I'm saying? You can wait till next year. So stay safe, everybody. That's pretty much all I got right now.
Excuse me if I'm disappearing. Nigga stuffing his face and shit. And
yeah,
it never looks good when you are,
eating.
Right.
Yeah, eating on camera, unless you're doing your OnlyFans stuff that you do on the weekends.
But it's even worse if you're eating like a corn dog, and you know how the new age is, they call it the glizzies. So it doesn't look right putting the into your mouth. So putting the glizzy in your mouth. I do not want to be a meme and be like somebody replaying the video of me putting the corn dog in my mouth and shit. So
no, sir, shit. No, we ain't doing that on the Off on the Tangent podcast. We're not doing that
at
folks.
all.
That's not happening. We are not going viral for that. We may go viral for something else, which I'm sure we will at some point, but we ain't going viral for no corn dog act.
At all. None whatsoever. Hey,
yeah, man. Oh, hey, real quick before you do that though, you did hear that Russell Westbrook is wanting out of Houston, right?
He what?
He's getting out of Houston. He wants to get out of Houston.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and even now James Harden talks about he want to leave Houston too.
Well, one, it's 1 million people got COVID in Texas. I'll be wanting to leave too.
Yeah.
COVID. Texas and California right now got the most cases. They like in the millions of people who have contracted corona.
Yeah. Remind me to send you that video. That video is going to blow your mind. And you're gonna be like, what in the world? Like it's a certified video. Like it's real. It ain't nothing chopped and screwed or nothing like that. It's like a highly respected medical professional dropping some real knowledge on it. But anyway, go ahead with what you got.
No, I was just man, you know me, I ain't talking, man, it's bullshit. We ain't got no other real shit. I just got a whole bunch of bull. Well, I ain't gonna say bullshit talk, but it's some real.
That's cool.
It's some real shit, but it's some
Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Hey, well, speaking of that, what we were talking about earlier off of, before we started podcast and everything with what's going on with you and everything like that, what you are championing and celebrating about. My question is going to be, can you get PTSD from these hoes? And I think I have PTSD from these hoes.
So I wanna I want to make sure that so you're the gangster and I'm the gentleman, so I'll be politically correct. So
we can switch up either way on this, because right now you and your gangster shit this year. So yeah, I'll let you be gangster. So, it don't matter.
No, it's cool. Now I was saying, so PTSD from relationships, basically. Absolutely, sir. You can have post-traumatic stress disorder from being in a traumatizing, stressful relationship. You absolutely can, because really everything is about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have PTSD from your childhood. You can have PTSD from experiences you have, obviously in the military, obviously as in any kind of profession that there's a high risk to your mortality, or there's a high risk to your mental stress and so forth and so on. You can have PTSD. And so definitely if you're in a relationship that, excuse me, is continually emotionally draining, continually emotionally imbalanced and so forth and so on, after a while, those things do affect you. Now, typically you don't feel it while you're in it.
Right.
You just think it's relationship issues. You just think it's relationship problems, right? Normal, everyday stuff.
Yeah.
But once it's over with and done, and you go through all of these, like this myriad of emotions, and depending on the level of the relationship too, right? If it's a deeply rooted and involved relationship, a lot of that stuff starts to come out when you after, like, in your, there you go, in your new relationships. And then you don't realize it, but you automatically assume it's the person, but not how you're responding or you're reflecting on what you have already experienced. And I think a lot of people have that. And I don't think, male and female.
Do you realize in the new relationship, you become who your ex was? Do you realize that?
And in several cases you do. So
like you can be in a full new relationship, and you can be the person.
Yeah.
You can be who your ex was in your previous relationship.
Yeah.
How your ex was treating you in that relationship. You can become that person who is treating your new relationship like that person was treating you.
Right. It's a cycle of dysfunction, right? So if you grow up in a household, right, that's a dysfunctional household, typically the way that parent relates to their child is how that parent was related to when they were a child. You know what I'm saying? If they don't heal from it and address it and move on from it, typically it becomes cyclical. So in relationships, it's the same thing. In relationships, it's cyclical as well. unless we
cyclical.
break.
Is this a new word? This was the word for the day in your app?
Yeah, it was.
Spell cyclical and use it in this. Well, you just use it in a sentence. Never mind.
I just use it in a sentence.
Continue, sir.
L-I. Oh, okay, thank God.
So anyway,
read rainbow faces. So
LeVar Burton looking ass nigga. Speaking of that nigga want to be on Jeopardy now, but yeah. We'll circle back around to that, but
yeah, that would probably make sense for him to be on there. But it becomes cyclical, and it's just a cycle of hurt. What they say, hurt people, right? And so when you don't heal from stuff like that,
do it though.
No, you don't. You really don't. You have to face yourself and say, okay, I allowed some of, most of, or whatever of this. And since I did that, it affected me. And then I started to, lose control, like feeling like I had no control over the situation. But then when I finally left it or whatever you say, and then you start doing something new, and then you start representing those same things that happened to you, it's almost like you feel like you're empowered now. You know what I'm saying? But it's really an act of cowardice, to be honest. It's really an act of cowardice because that new person becomes collateral damage. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the reason why you're supposed to have some time in between relationships.
Absolutely.
Jump in and up out of them jumps like double dutch and shit.
Absolutely. And this is why people wind up being hurt so much, is because they're not really ready for a relationship. They're just comfortable being in one because they don't want to be by themselves. They don't want to face themselves, right? Nobody wants to, feel like, nobody wants to go through that process.
But shit, do you
healing, you know what I'm saying?
But I'll say this, do you really, well, I'm going to say do you, I'm sure you know, but I'll say the listeners, do you know when you do this, you like, well, I don't know, everybody don't know this analogy that I'm going to use, but you are here like Zartan. You so many different faces and so many different people at a time. It's like,
yeah.
At some point, you don't even know how to handle yourself after a while because you so many different people. But you actually need to decompress from a relationship for a minute to get back to you instead of, I guess, regurgitating what somebody did to you or on you or something like that, if I'm wording it correctly. But like I was realizing I had did something the other day. It was like last week. And when I did it, I was like, the fuck? And it was something that someone else did to me, and how I did and responded was just like that. I'm like, and it's like I said, you become that person. It's even like if you are a person who just like a negative Nancy in the relationship,
right?
You probably was that positive person throughout that whole relationship with that person, right? You go to a new relationship, guess who the negative Nancy is?
It's you.
Yo, motherfucker. And when somebody bring it to your attention, you'll be like, man, you a lie. I'm positive all the time. Blah, 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 blah. No, If you step back and look at it, then you like, well, I guess I am complaining all the time when I come around her. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And again, it's an act of cowardice because now you're taking out on the new person, which you failed to take out on the last person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you're taking that stuff on somebody who really is not going to do nothing to you, at least initially, right? Or you're going to set yourself up for them to do something to you. And now you passed on that same stuff on to somebody else who had really good intentions for you. And
which
like
is
you
why
said, that's why.
Which is why I brought it up or had it notated in my I had it notated in my phone, but I guess I should have started with where I got this from also, which was I posted on my story about Nikki, Giovanni, and James Baldwin conversation.
Yes.
And her conversation, she started off with, I want you to lie to me. Mm-hmm. And he was like, and she was like, lie to me like you do the white man. Mm-hmm. And when she just went in and explained everything, and even when she was just like, shit, love me like you love the white man, James Baldwin was like, I can't love you like I love the white man. She was like, shit, how come you can't? You smile in front of the nigga face. You happy in front of this nigga at all times, even though this nigga hate your fucking guts. Mm-hmm. And then when she was like, how come I can't get that? At least when you come home, I love you. Mm-hmm. You got food cooked for you, whatever like this. So if you can lie to this dude that hates you, how come you can't lie to me when you come home? You know what I'm saying? And what made me bring it up and make mention of the PTSD, I remember I was in like a relationship a long time ago. And usually this has to do with us as men not knowing how to deal with certain emotions, be it love, anger, or whatever. So I was in a relationship, and I would say, like now I can say it, back then I wasn't aware of it, but this chick loved the shit out of me. Right? Always come home, food already made, cooked, whatever. Sex was good, everything. No real complaints, right? But it would be like when I come home from work, hey, how was your day? Blah, blah. It's like as soon as it comes through the door, question after question after question after question. Then I'll be like, man, goddamn, let me get to the house, just snapping this, that, and other. It's like if you are abused dog and you go to a new home in this loving home and they're wanting to love and pet you and play with you and all this other type of stuff. But as soon as they try to touch, you know what I'm saying? So it's like pretty much almost biting her head off every time.
Yeah. That man turned into a German Shepherd when he went home.
After a while, it's going to be like, you know what? Man, I'm done.
Yep.
I can't continue to go through this, that, and other. So after a while, she either started messing around and left.
Yep.
When you look back at it, you like, back then I was like, man, fuck that bitch. She ain't one look. You start talking about all this other type of stuff instead of looking at yourself in it.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Because I want to say, even I've had a conversation with her recently about things, and she was like, Jason, you know what? You was mean as hell. I was like, yeah, I know I was kind of difficult back then.
Yeah.
But that PTSD, man, is like, it still linger around now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga in his 40s.
Well, what happens, I think, what we all need
is admitting admitting that we're not used to either love or know how to love. I'll say that shit.
And people need therapy, man. Like people are broken from, stuff that happened to them in their childhood sometimes that we don't know nothing about. And so their stuff is transferred. You know what I'm saying? Like it spills over into, their relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Because even in that same segment, she was saying back in slavery time, there was no record of domestic
abuse.
Violence.
That's right.
Ever.
That's right.
And she was like, what they tell you?
Yeah.
And then she was like, where you think we got it from then? And then Charlemagne was like, we got it from our oppressor. So, I mean, all of this is some type of trauma, even trauma that we don't even know nothing about, that we end up being in a situation or it something happening reactional for like where did it come from? Or we're programmed on TV.
Right.
TV, movies, music, shit like that. So I just I felt like that story, I don't know, when I seen it, people looked at me or kind of seen it, so all you want is you want to be able to lie to chicks and shit. I'm like, man, if that's what you get from that shit, cool.
Yeah,
ain't no real need to explain if that's what you get from.
No.
Because apparently because you still haven't grown to see the message that's being said there.
Yeah, because that's not what she's talking about. In all honesty, she's not really talking about somebody lying to her. She's talking about being treated with respect. The way you respect that white boy, how you lie to him and kiki in his face and do what he asks you to do because you scared you're going to lose your job. She's like, once you have that same respect for me, that you don't want to lose me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was saying.
Because we, a lot of times, all of the shit that we hold in, we want to cuss out. We want to cuss out the white man. We want to cuss out the boss man. We want to cuss this person out. And then we come home and then we have this person who, soon as they welcome you with vulnerability. They welcome you like this, heart open, and then it's like, ugh.
Yep.
Because, like you said, the cowardice, because it's like, I gotta get it some kind of way, and here it is. Jug.
Well, so there was something that
so everyone said. When I was immature towards, my apologies. I do apologize. I think I have gone through my apology tour before, but hey, this is live on the internet.
It's not wrong with that.
I apologize to you, bitch.
This man here, man. When I thought you was gonna make it through at least one time, this boy.
Hey man, these is jokes, man.
I know they're jokes, sir. I know they're jokes. Listen, there was something that Dick Gregory said when he was making reference to the black family and relationships within the black family. He said that, the dad would come home going off on everybody, right? The son say something out of line. Nigga, this is my house. I pay the bills, sir. You don't tell me what to do. I'll go upside your head, blah, blah. And so
because
he said that,
saying it to him.
Yeah, because somebody else was saying it to him. He come home and talk crazy to his wife and beat on his kids. And finally his wife says to him, well, do you say that to that white man when you scurry out of the house in the morning trying to run over everybody so you won't be late? Do you say it to him when he call you nigga, call you out your name? Do you say it to him when he makes you work the hours and then doesn't pay you for them? Do you talk bad to him? You know what I'm saying? When he promotes somebody else above you, do you threaten him? Do you hit him? Do you push him over? You see what I'm saying? No, you don't do that, because you know that he'll cut you off and he'll take your job away from you. And when you lose your job, you don't have anything else. As a matter of fact, you won't do anything else on your own because you got to depend on him for everything that you need. So, he's a threat to you. You're not a threat to him. So since you can't control him and tell him what to do, then you come home and try to do us that way. And then as soon as we say something back to you, you want to go upside our head. No, you go upside his head first. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the cowardice that we talked about. So, that's why you have, the domestic issues and domestic problems and stuff arise, because, he he ain't gonna say nothing to old Saltine. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come home and, saying he gonna come home and talk bad and, threaten his son, and, his son just, being a kid, right?
Right.
Dad, can I go do such and such? No, boy, you can't do, you ain't no man. I tell you, and all this old type of stuff. So, you a man at home, but you a boy
like Snoop Dogg. Fuck your fort, little nigga.
Yeah.
You remember Baby Boy, the nigga just kicked over the little nigga fort. Fuck your little fort, nigga. Poof.
Man, that was so, it was so funny, man. Little dude was looking like, oh man, come on now.
Man, Snoop Dogg was an asshole in that movie.
He saw he played there.
How you pick up a little kid's fort?
Man, so I don't care about your fort. It might kick that John.
Oh man.
Oh man. But again, that's you gangster with your own people, but you ain't gangster with them people. You know what I'm saying? That like you don't see folks going banging on the police, man, and going up to the city hall, man, telling them what they gonna do. Now you bang on your own folks. You rob your own folks, you shoot at your own people. You know what I'm saying?
Like real talk. Like real talk. I could never understand. Well, first off, I'm gonna say this, niggas, fellas, if you, fellas, gentlemen, guys, if you got a ride or die chick, man, I mean, if you got a ride or die chick, you
right.
Real talk. We ain't gotta like, well, you know who she is.
Yeah.
If you got a ride or die chick, man, real talk, that should be the chick that you don't disrespect, you don't talk crazy to, nothing like that. If nobody else, that should be the chick that you just talk like real, like you would talk to your mom, your partners, whatever, that you get respect for.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I agree.
She a ride or die chick.
Yeah.
So I say that to say I could never understand like the times I've been to jail and niggas be on the phone calling that gal, right?
Mm-hmm.
They be talking can shit to that gal.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Nigga, if you talking this can shit on the phone, you are in jail.
Yeah.
She's where she at free.
Yep.
She ain't finna bring you shit, nigga. Then he'll call back a whole nother day. Bitch, where you at? I thought you was bringing so. I'm thinking in my head, you know what? I'm definitely not gonna say it to him, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, my nigga, she is never gonna bring you nothing. You are talking canned shit from jail.
And she finna smash your homeboy on purpose.
Your homeboy is there already.
Yeah, your
that nigga still talking shit. That nigga still talking shit. Man, shit, dumbass nigga. Man, hang with the phone on that nigga. Come get this dick. You know what the fuck? Dude, stop it, man. If that's the chick that you calling for one, number one, she probably is your ride or die chick.
Right. Yep.
Two, I'm not finna talk can shit to the chick who's my ride or die. Hey, baby, I just got hemmed up. I got so-and-so here. Hey, I know you just got so-and-so. Can you do this for me? And I give it to you as soon as I get back out. As soon as I get out.
Right.
If she know you fuck with her and she fuck with you,
right,
no problem.
Yep, no problem.
But if you get on the phone,
talk crazy.
Bitch, come get me up out of this junk. You like, bye, nigga. He call it right back. You like,
click. Number change, block, all that stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then
get out. Like I said, if nothing else, treat your ride or die chick above anybody else. I ain't talking about the chick that she act like she ride or die, but she ready to take from you. Again, you know who the ride or die chick is.
Yeah,
you know who she is.
The ride or die ones, you already know.
Right.
You ain't even got you already see them characteristics like right off the bat.
Right.
You know
she done some shit for you already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I don't be understanding, man. Like people, guys get knocked and then call talk crazy.
Know when to turn that gangster shit off, man.
Yeah, you got to, cause you sure ain't gangster when they got them cuffs on you. When you in it, when you walking you back to that cell, you ain't gangster then, and you could talk as crazy as you want to, and it ain't gonna fix your situation. Nope. Like you ain't gangster when you in that courtroom, and the judge handed you that long sentence in a few minutes that you in there. I
don't know, man. I just seen the nigga on social media. He was standing. he had just they were saying something like he had just killed his sister or some shit like that. And he was just standing in front of the judge, and he was talking cash shit in front of the judge. If you ain't giving me a million years, if you ain't giving me a million years, bitch, fuck you. It was like, what?
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure if a man is willing to kill his sister, he probably is not scared of a judge.
Oh, I was like, man, but yeah.
Yeah, he's probably on another level with that. So yeah.
But most of everybody else is like,
yep, shaking and going on.
Y'all need to learn when to turn that gangster shit off. You can be gangster, you can be hard, but being hard and gangster around the ride or die chick who willing to take the charge for you, willing to make travel trips for you, things of this nature. Hell, making money with you. Making money with you, showing you how to make money, chopping up a hustle with you, whatever.
Oh yeah. And that's so important, man. Like that's what really being a power couple is all about.
You should turn that junk off for that junk. Cause real talk, you keep being like the turtle shell out in this junk. All right.
Yeah. And see, people have to really understand, man, the importance of seeing the difference in somebody who's a rider and somebody who just ride your coattail.
Right.
There are people that just ride coattails. They really not trying to do nothing. They just doing just enough to keep it rolling with you. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you continue to take off, they can't really go with you because you basically dragging them. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I know I wasted like 10 years of one. Oh man, to this day when I think about it, I was like, man, this bitch here, man. And it's like fucking with that bitch. I know I missed out on like 3 chicks that probably will ride or dies for me. He's like, man, this fucking with this bitch.
Yeah. You learn your lessons. Some lessons will take longer to learn, but you learn it though.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, I'm speaking to you, but most people should learn from those experiences and try to do better.
One of the experience that I think that none of us tend to learn from is learning when to let go.
Because we're afraid. We'd be afraid of comfortability, status quo, what people gonna say, the fallout, right? It would be all that, but you had to get to a point where you just be like, man, forget all that. I gotta
the
do
status of friends you might
right.
Them folks probably don't fuck with you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
They probably don't. They just doing it because of the situation. They probably don't.
They do.
And I'm seeing, and I'm seeing that now. So it's I know exactly what that is.
Yeah. But just us talking about all of this, all of that is PTSD.
Yeah, absolutely.
So while I'm talking about it, I would just want people to listen and just like, damn, I guess I do.
Yeah, because there's definitely effects that challenging relationships have on you. You start out.
I still talk about some old shit like it just happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
But this is, everybody wants you to get over it.
You never really get over it.
I think in certain situations you can.
It's a lesson that you can always recall to.
Right.
I guess you could say.
Yeah. But I just think that people carry so much stuff and don't, you know what I'm saying? Just don't, they think they're okay. And the next best thing is to hop back in something else. And that's definitely not, that's definitely not what they should be doing.
Do you, well, yeah, definitely shouldn't be doing it. Do you know your limitations in a relationship?
I do now.
Are you eating a whatchamacallit, nigga? Is that what that is?
Yes, I am. You know. Yes, sir. This is what you call it. Is that turn around right? Oh, nice. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that 70s show face ass nigga. Who the fuck still eat a whatchamacallit?
Hey man, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You already know it.
Oh man. That's the cheap Snickers.
Hey, it's like 5 different candy bars in one.
It's like a Snickers, a Milky Way, a Nutty Buddy.
Yep.
And
Crunch,
a Twix.
Nestle Crunch bar. No, Nestle Crunch bar and Twix all in one. Yep.
Hey, so that's Nestle Scraps, and they just put it together.
They just put that done together. You see, you woke. See, you woke.
Man.
It's just like the gumbo of candy
They give you the Nestle Scraps, put some chocolate over it. Whatchamacallits? Wow.
What was that question you
asked? Do you know your limitations in a relationship? Like
I do now.
Like, and what I mean, the things that you can and can't say to someone in a relationship.
Oh, can and can't say?
Well, I mean, period. The things you can and can't say around or towards a woman, the things you can and cannot do around a woman in a relationship, stuff like that. Because I put like this, I say that because like some guys can get off calling a chick a bitch, right?
Okay.
But another guy can come around to that same chick and call her a bitch. And she be like, "Nigga, you got me fucked up. Who you think you talking to like that?" You be like, "Hold on, whoa." But there are some guys, they just be like, "Bitch, man, shut the fuck up talking to me. Boy, you silly. Quit playing with me."
Does this guy have gold teeth?
So I say that to say, do you know your limitation? And because there are some guys who just typically give off, like a woman will look at it and be like, like she know that dude will not get the bitch word off. If he do, then she gonna go off on him. Is that a respect thing? Is that how she just look at you as like a lame or something, or what?
Mm-hmm. She look at you and size you up and say, "Oh, I ain't got to worry about him trying to do that because I know better."
And then when he do it,
a heart be broke. I can't believe you said that.
They don't even go as far as that.
What you mean?
Okay, so like I said, there are some guys who can just go around and just call chicks bitches. Does any chick, any relationship, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch. Just quick. But another dude come around, try and pull the same thing off. Bitch, nigga.
They'll slap his nose off his face.
Is that where he doesn't know, or he or she doesn't know their limitations? Because I know some chicks is trying to get so many shit off, and then you're like, "Hey man, come on, man. Now you know damn well you can't try and get to this off." Come on, Saudi. No, that's not finna fly. No.
I mean, you got. Is this a woman that her friends call each other that, or what?
Man, you know what? I don't even know how the rules of that even work, because this you can have a chick, she call everybody bitch, and then you be like, bitch, shut up talking to me. Who you call? You be like, hold on, man. 21 hours out of the day, you were calling everybody bitch. And then what I say, now you're offended? Word? I thought this was like my nigga. Well,
I mess around.
And I hate hearing females saying bruh. Like,
I do too.
Please.
I tell you what, I made the mistake of, I called a lady, my homie, one time. I put it in a message. It was on a thread on Facebook. And I said, my homie, this mother called me on the phone. I had no clue I'd done wrong, sir. I was in the dark. She said, homie, your homies are dudes.
Exactly.
I'm your friend. I was like, oh, I am so sorry, man. Please forgive me for that infraction. And I will be sure not to ever do it again because I don't want you to shoot my house up with your extendo clip. Thank you very much. Like she was mad about that, man.
And I'm trying to figure out where it came from and where it just became law, where the chicks just say, bruh. And then it's like, and then it's not like, bruh. It's like, bruh.
See, now you being stupid.
It's always like, bruh.
like bruh.
Like, why are we saying this? Bruh.
They be saying it to each other. That's what makes it so bad.
They say it to each other. They say it to their nigga. I'm like, baby, we not bros. No. No.
Bruh. Yeah, bruh.
No. Nah.
Ladies, don't say bruh. Don't say bruh to each other. And the other word too, you can drop that one too. You don't need to say that one.
Okay, so
somebody say I'm trying to tell them what to say.
So when I first asked you this question, what were you thinking and what were you about to say?
I was asking because you said limitations.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking like, you know, what you could not get away with, like as far as like, you know, stuff like certain types of conversations or certain actions or whatever.
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. All of it.
Yeah. Maybe passing gas or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know some people.
Women already know that they already have in their minds that we are dogs. So we farting and stuff like that. That ain't offending them at all. That's like expected. If you don't, then go think it's something wrong with you.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing though. Oh, here's another quick limitation in a relationship. A guy who can't do like basic stuff around the house, like basically he can't really do no dishes, he can't really do too much cleaning and stuff like that. How does that normally affect any type of new relationship? So for older people, when I say older, I mean 30 plus. Like as a guy and you can't do like simple cleanup stuff around the house, how do you think that's affect his dating opportunities?
Well, it depends on who he's dating. One. Now, if it's somebody his age, ain't gonna be no problem because she already gonna be cleaning up and shit anyway.
Right.
Damn, I kind of.
Yeah, that sounded kind of sexist.
But I don't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
It's just like, okay, I say like when I've dated older women, they were already in this they were already like nurturers and just, I ain't gonna say like housewife, but it was like the house was always clean. The kitchen was always clean. The living room was always clean when you came over. So it's not like it was just something like me being, I'm just speaking on the experience of that, of my experience. So that's what I mean. But best believe if she's doing that, she's going to expect you to do nigga man shit around the house. Hey, because there's food in the kitchen, there's groceries in the fridge, the kitchen clean, the house clean, stuff like that. She's going to expect you to know how to change the pipe up under the bathroom sink.
Right.
She's gonna be able to expect for you to be able to, hey, stop the running water sound from the toilet.
Right.
She gonna want you to at least have some type of sense of how to change that little red thing that glow in the oven. You know what I'm saying? She gonna want you to be able to do some of that shit. You gonna be like, I don't know how to do
that. Better get on YouTube, partner.
Or you going out and paying somebody. One, that's cool, but after a while, she ain't gonna respect you for doing this shit.
Well, for paying people to do stuff?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
What? Okay. If that's all that you do. Now, if you have fixed some things on your own around the house, she respects that because she's like, okay, this nigga good with his hands. I respect that. I like that. But if you a nigga all the time, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. Now, like I said, that's cool because more than likely you got some money where you can do that. But it is she needs to see. She needs to see that you are good with your hands. Because now she has the idea that you can actually do some shit when something go down. Now she look at you as a protector also. Okay, all right, this nigga is good with his hands. What else can he do? Because 9 times out of 10, if you do little stuff like that, you probably know how to change a tire. I did not realize how many niggas don't know how to change a tire.
It's pretty terrible.
I didn't realize how many niggas who don't know how to change the oil. I'm like, word?
Yeah, it's a bunch, man.
Shit, I just gonna pay for this shit. Okay, that's cool, but you should be aware of, you should be able to know how to, so won't nobody get over on your ass. Somebody could be telling you some of anything like, man, shit, I just paid $300. $300 get your oil change, my nigga. If it take $300 for me to get my oil change, and people like, oh well, shit, it's a Mercedes. All right, one, you paying way too much for labor. Changing the oil ain't, once you up under that, changing the oil ain't number 30 minutes, my nigga. And most of that is to drain.
That's right.
See, so you spending $300. If you learn how to do that shit, jack your own car up, pop that junk off, change the oil. You done spend $25, $30.
There you go. Take the time, learn how to do it yourself.
Exactly.
I promise you.
That's all I'm saying. It's a respect level that happens there.
Yeah. Because I promise you, if you do it and she see you doing it, you gonna get something that night.
Hell, if you show her that you can cook in the kitchen, guess what's gonna happen? Somebody getting moist.
Absolutely.
And we ain't talking about the food. Shit, you cook in the kitchen, my nigga. You like, damn, that nigga cooking. And it smell good too. Damn, I wasn't even thinking about giving them no ass, but he finna get it. Shit.
She didn't come back in that jump with a reindeer outfit on with the back out.
Nigga, what kind of experiences you be having, man?
This is not about me, sir. Thank you very much. This is not about me.
We only usually speak upon our own experiences in some form or fashion.
No, I know we don't. I saw it on the movie one time. That's all. I'm serious.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
But people, I will say this: find out your own limitations, because trust and believe, once you find it out, that limitation, it will go across nationwide.
Yeah.
To whomever you decide to talk to. Once you find that out, you like, oh, okay, shit. I guess I can get this off. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I'll put like this, even when you find out you can get bitch off, you like, oh. Like say I'll put like this. If you're in a conversation and you just be like, bitch, and she don't say shit, bet I can start saying bitch around her. And she ain't gonna get offended, she ain't gonna get mad, she ain't gonna get nothing. Okay, bet. That's all you got. That's all you have to do. Just be like, man. You can start off by just like, man, these bitches around here be good. Cause some chicks you could be like, man, these bitches around here, man, they be getting up, they be acting so crazy. And chicks would be like, why they gotta be bitches though? Why they gotta be bitches? So, but if you be around if you can be around another group of chicks and you be like, man, these bitches, man, they be acting so funny. Man, they sure do. Fuck them bitches. You like,
clapping like a seal. like somebody threw some fish in there. He caught it.
Slow clap, face ass. Find out your limitations, man.
Man, find them junks out, man. Find
out your limitations
out. What else you got, man?
What else do I have? Hey, so I was watching wrestling the other day with my son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we was talking about who our favorite wrestlers was and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was naming out some of my favorite wrestlers, and he was like, who?
Oh, man.
He ain't never heard of some of them. So I was like, man. So yeah, so I named off Ultimate Warrior. I was named the Ultimate Warrior one of them. Right. So he was like, who is that? I was like, you ain't never heard of Ultimate Warrior? So we went on YouTube and we looked up the Ultimate Warrior.
Right.
And I'm looking at this nigga and I'm like, man, this nigga was on that blow. That nigga was on that shit tough.
He was.
When I say tough, I think that nigga snorted from his wrist to his elbow.
Randy Savage was too.
Randy Savage did not act like Ultimate Warrior.
No, I don't know now.
Randy Savage was just a shit talker when he got on that joint.
But the way he did it though, it lets you know that Randy Savage was on something. He'd be like, ooh, like yeah. I mean, he may not have done
neck shaking and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he used to get started doing that. I mean, but I remember we used to say though, when Ultimate Warrior ran out to the ring, he was like, dude, there's got to be something wrong with dude.
You see that nigga eyes? That nigga eyes was like,
yeah, that man's pupils were dilated. That boy be in a full sweat.
Man,
but you know, a lot of those wrestlers were on drugs, man. A lot of them were on drugs.
How old is Hulk Hogan, my nigga?
Because
the reason why I say that,
he's got to be 70-something years old.
I'm looking at Hulk Hogan, and when he was Hollywood Hogan in WO.
Man had them black 501 jeans on.
Oh man, when this nigga was Hollywood Hogan, so I tried to show him some of like the cliques that I used to like, because I told him I used to like Sting, and I used to like Sting in the NWO, and he was like, "Who was the NWO?" I was like, "You ain't never heard of the NWO? Woo! Let's go down this rabbit hole, son."
Yeah, let's go down the rabbit hole.
So we went down the rabbit hole, and he was like, "I have seen Hogan. I know," because he know of him as you can access Hollywood Hogan from off of the video game.
Right. Oh, okay.
I was like, "That's Hollywood Hogan." I was like, "Oh, so you do know him? Only from the video game, though, Dad." I'm like, And then when I look at him now, I'm like, man, them niggas was trash. Steve Nash. I mean, was it Kevin Nash? All them niggas look like some regular biker dudes. I'm like, dude, these niggas. Regular niggas that just came off of the Harley bike, just came in, putting the boot to niggas' chest and shit.
Man, yeah. The big boot. They used to all call him the big boot.
I'm like, these niggas was trash. Razor Ramon. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, my friend?
Everybody was like wrestler reaching.
Them folks was bad. And then
even
they was older.
Who's the essay dude? He's not. I'm trying to be offensive, but he was. That's what they called him. He was like the essay. And he came out. Orderly.
Eddie, that was Eddie Guerrero.
No, it wasn't Eddie Guerrero. He was a big stocky dude. He always had the two top buttons buttoned up and shit. That dude, I can't remember his name.
I know who you talking about. Yeah. I remember that dude.
I can't remember his name. All the dudes. Yeah. My son's sitting here like, you used to like all of these guys? I'm like, no. Now that I think about it, it was just Sting. Yeah, it was just Sting. That was the only guy that I actually liked.
Yeah, cause man, that's when Hogan was old in. He was old in.
That was the like other thing we were talking about. Hogan was like 55 when he was Hollywood.
He was like 50 years old. He was Hollywood.
Walking around doing this and shit.
Yeah.
How you a big buff ass nigga going to your partner? Yeah.
What make it so bad, man? He was slow. He was slow as ever, man. Like that man left WWF and went to WCW. Oh my God, he actually saved WCW when he went over there. He went to WCW. Yeah, that's why all he was good for, and
it was the shit talking because he couldn't wrestle.
Yeah. That boy, he went from, and then he went Hollywood. He grew the beard out. You know, he still had the pork chop. Nah, not the pork chop sideburns, but he had the handlebar mustache and stuff. And then he grew the little beard out.
Actually, kind of listeners, if you don't have video, Ivan has this Hollywood Hogan. The nigga got the Hollywood Hogan beard and mustache face ass.
This man.
Oh, bro. Look here, brother.
This man just checked my whole face, man.
Oh, man.
Man. That's messed up, dog.
You can't hide that junk, though. And the other funny thing, that nigga had the nerve to like bleach this.
Yeah, he dyed that junk. He's a bleacher blonde. And then he ain't had no hair in the top, so all he had was this little, like, it was like 17, 18 strands of hair around the back circle part of his head. And he used to, man.
It was
man used to have, It was pretty. Yeah, it was ridiculous because them dudes.
Like, just kind of cut it off, my nigga. What you holding on to the back for?
Yeah.
Now you really look like a country mullet looking ass.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something, brother. I'm gonna tell you something. You know, all my Hulkamaniacs, all my Hulkamaniacs, you need to say prayers and eat your vitamins. Then he went Hollywood. He was a whole different guy. I don't care about no stinking kids and all that stuff. It was the most ridiculous thing ever, man. Oh my God. Boy. It was the most ridiculous thing ever.
Hey man, so just real quick, I was just thinking, and I thought I wanted to share while you were saying that. Just whatever. I'm about to ramble, but I had a have you ever had a job interview, and after the job interview you're not sure if you cursed on the job interview? Have you ever cursed on a job interview?
No, I have not. But I have interviewed some people, and they have while I was interviewing them. Yes.
So people have cursed in the interview that you've interviewed.
Yes.
What's the most common word that they've used in the interview? I want to see if it's.
Let me see. It's probably damn. I think probably that, but it wasn't. It's nothing crazy.
It's nothing worse than damn.
Yeah. No, me personally, I haven't heard anything worse than that.
Okay, because I think I cursed on the interview, and it wasn't like the damn word. I can't remember, and I can't remember the question that they asked, but we had got comfortable on the interview. And I think I said, shit.
Man, boy, that's some Memphis dude stuff right there, man. I promise you. Yeah, that's some Memphis folk stuff right there.
I'm dead ass serious. I promise you, I think. And the whole time after the interview was over with, I was like, nah, I know I didn't say that.
It slipped out so easy, you forgot you even said it. And then you had to think about it later on, like, did I really say that? No, it must have said it in a dream.
Because it was like a question in reference to like how long have I been doing like photography or something like that or whatever like that. And then it came out and I was like, shit, just I was sorry. It came out so easy. I think that's how it came out. Shit, just the problem. Oh man, I hope.
If I was in this interview, I would have been, dude. I would have like, okay, man, let me go and hire this man because obviously he feels comfortable working here, and that's what we look for to see people are a good fit, with the culture. And I would hire this man. I would go ahead and hire him right on the spot, absolutely. Because typically I say that word every day. Here we go. Let's do it.
Every day they'll see me. I be Jason shit Williams. Every time you see me, what's up, Jason? Shit.
And be the Clay Davis of the company.
Exactly. You remind me. I know. Shit.
Yeah. You're like, what's up, Clay Davis?
Hey. Shit. I forget what I was going to say. What you got anything?
I don't, man. I don't, man.
You suck, dude.
Well, I was finna say something, but pause.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Anyway. No,
I had some, but I can't. I had something I can't even remember now.
Well, while you're thinking of that, I'm gonna drop a quick commercial right quick. I want everybody to go to IG, go to Facebook, and follow at Beautiful Negatives. Is it Beautiful_Negatives? Beautiful_Negatives. Is that what it is? I know it's Beautiful_Negatives on Facebook.
Yeah, it's Beautiful_Negatives on IG also.
IG as well. That brother takes wonderful pictures. My picture, actually, my current profile picture on Facebook is a shot by JWILLDOESTV. Beautiful_Negatives. Go check out. Now
the website. Now the website, the actual website is just beautifulnegatives.com.
Yeah, well, beautifulnegatives.com. So go check out beautifulnegatives.com. Took a shot of me and my brand, my Uplawn Care attire, and just, man, great shot. A lot of people have asked me who did that, and so I've been pointing them in the direction of that page and your information. So definitely check out beautifulnegatives.com. Check out Beautiful Negatives at IG and Facebook as well. Great, wonderful work, man. Great work, man.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It was something that I was supposed to be bringing up, man, and I know it was in the news. I forgot just that quick too. And I sent it to you.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I sent it to you. Man, you suck, man. Oh, okay.
Because you can't think of the top. It ain't my fault. Man, scrambled egg, Brian. I don't know.
Oh, the Shine is the House of Representatives in Belize.
Oh yeah, but that's Shine's been in politics for a while though. You know, his dad was in politics.
See, I ain't know that.
Yeah, Shine's dad was I think he's like the prime minister of Belize or something like that. I think it was.
Really?
Yeah. So when Shine got out of jail, man, he went back home and he got involved in government, in the political system over there. And Shine's been, I think this is Shine's second time running for office or something like that, I think, or winning his second time winning. But you know, his dad has major pull over there, so that's kind of why he went in that direction. Yeah, but yeah. Actually, I saw the shout out from Diddy at Revolt TV about it, and but yeah, man, yeah, Shine's been involved in politics since he got out of jail.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a good look. Real quick, I heard somebody talking about I'll ask you this question. If you could pick any two rappers, what two rappers do you think will be good for politics?
Rappers.
Yeah.
Shit. Where they come from?
I don't know. It sounds like a
nigga about to birth a frog or some shit about this.
Yeah, it sounds like a wolf growling.
You know what? I can't really say that. I really can't say because I'm the type of person, man. Your celebrities always tend to disappoint you. So I never look at them in a way like I want to see them be my representative.
Okay, that's fair.
I put like this, like if you were to find out that one of your celebrities is a Trump supporter, you're like, man, see, I knew that nigga was full of shit. So I never really want to know their politics. Because a lot of times their politics is going to be on some other shit. And it's never going to really agree with you or me, really.
Gotcha. That's fair.
That's fair. Well, it depends on how close that person is to the streets. I'll put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're not, if they're like a humbled celebrity, I guess you could say, who's not too big, but not too small either. Maybe because that person is still kind of close to the streets. They know what's going on.
Right.
And who could I think? But that's like far and in between though. Right. Maybe like Kendrick, but that's like stuff that you already hear in his music. Stuff like that.
Right. I'm gonna say Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, Chance.
Yeah, probably Killer Mike and Chance, because Chance's dad is already in politics anyway, so he grew up in that.
And he already shows that he's trying to get things done or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So I could see that, but outside of that, off the top, outside of him, Chance. You know what? No, fuck that. I had to get on my Drake bag. I say Drake. Now that I'm really thinking, and my mind is going and racing, I say Drake.
He could probably pull that off.
Drake he could pull it. Yeah. I say a perfect combo would be Drake and Killer Mike. Yeah, that'd be a dope ass album.
I was about to say that'd be a dope album. It really would.
Killer Mike and Drake.
It really would. I think Drake's appeal alone, right? You know what I'm saying? Like his appeal alone, you know, and then Killer Mike's knowledge, his insight on the political and socioeconomic system. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike is a really, really, really smart guy. Like he's a really smart dude. That dude is like highly,
especially when it comes to knowing your rights, law of the land, all that other type of shit.
All of that, like he knows that stuff.
Yeah,
and people listen to him. You know, he's one of those guys that is understanding of his people not having information. Right. You know what I'm saying? He knows his people are uninformed, so he speaks from that platform in a way where people hear him, where they understand him, and they're not turned off by his message. You know what I'm saying? They listen to what he's saying because he says it with passion. Like, dude, literally be about to cry sometimes, trying to get people to understand what their rights and what their privileges are supposed to be, you know, and so forth and so on. So, you know, I have a deep respect for him for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Drake would be somebody that people know, you know, and, you know, he's a person that's been all over the place. I mean, he's been all over the world. So he has a lot of experiences that he could probably share. And he has the financial backing. You know, he could, you know, they could basically finance themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if it was to happen, I think it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Speaking of Killer Mike, did you know that Good and Mob album came out?
I did not, sir.
So you haven't really so you wouldn't be aware, so you wouldn't have listened to it then?
No. There's a couple albums that have dropped, and I think Future and Lil Uzi or somebody. I think Future and Lil Uzi dropped the album. I didn't even know that was out.
Yeah, they did come out.
And somebody else dropped the album. And
so
I didn't know it came out.
I haven't heard the whole album. I did listen to one of the songs that I know I've seen has been trending or seen people talk about. It was called No Cigar. And this is a song that Andre 3 Stacks decided to grace and bless people with.
Oh, wow. Well, you heard it?
Yes, I heard it.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a way to say the song was. I don't want to say the song is trash, but I have to say that the song is. I have to say that it's trash until Andre gets on the song.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. I like the chorus is like, no cigar, no cigar, no cigar, no cigar, no cigar. I'm like, oh my
God. Okay. And you know what? A lot of dudes need to start trying to do their own hooks too, man.
And so
these guys are feeling that doing their own hooks.
I mean, it was something else that went behind the no cigar, but it kept saying no cigar repetitively, and I was like, okay. And I was trying to stomach the whole song. I was like, man, is Andre ever coming on to the song? And when he comes on, it's like the beat never changes, but he flows so dope on the song. One, I look at it like this. This is something that artists, when they realize that they can make their voice or how they rap the instrument, he adds himself to the beat as an instrument. So he's floating along with the beat to the point where when I tell you, my nigga, that the beat is fucking trash.
Wow.
You know how I'm real picky about beats. I'm real picky about tracks to make music over, whatever like that. So I might be overdoing it by saying it was trash, but it is not a good beat. It is not a good beat until Andre gets on it. The beat does not change. The beat is the same tempo. Andre gets on it. The whole song sounds different, and it is dope until after he is through and they go back to no cigar.
Wow.
My nigga, that's when I'm listening to it, I'm like, because before, I'm like, okay, when is Andre coming on? And I'm not even bobbing to the beat. As soon as Andre get on that jump, I'm like, I done called a bop to the joint. I'm like, all right, bet. And then once he leaves, no cigar, no cigar. I'm like, oh man, skip.
That's terrible. I gotta listen to it. I didn't even know they had an album.
I gotta listen to the whole album so I can get my full review. But the No Cigar song, I can do without. I just want his verse. That verse was dope.
Yeah.
True. When you listen to it, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, okay, I see exactly what you're talking
about. Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna be like, there's some gems. I'm sure some gems is in the song, but there are gems in the song. But at the same time, you're gonna be like, okay, where's this Andre 3000 verse?
Well, again, I think that's what it talks to is groups that spend an enormous amount of time between projects. The newer project comes out, and it's nowhere close to what they have ever done before. You know what I'm saying? You know, and sometimes it's just, you know, they probably don't even need to put music out, or they need to, you know, probably get the hottest producer available, you know, or producer group or something or whatever, right? Get somebody younger to write for them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm just saying it's difficult for somebody to come
you
back.
You know they always be on a whole nother level though anyway. So like 10 years from now, we were like, damn.
Yeah. But I just think groups like that take entirely too long putting out music.
This is true.
You know, because I think they lose relevance. And I know what usually is because they're, you know, they don't want to, or they don't need to, you know, put out an album every 2 years, right? You know,
so when you coming out with your album?
Good. I'm sorry?
So when you coming out with your album, I know you was talking about one day you was like, hey man, I just got this new track, man. You know, shit. I finna go lay something on that, son. What happened, man?
The Young Upshaw album is coming out. Man, please. I've been out
in February 23.
Yeah, that's right. February 2023. It'll be after. 23. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Young Upshaw album is gonna be.
I was hyped for the jump, man. You told me the jump. You let me hear the beat. I was like, all right, cool. When you finna write something?
Actually, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
you thought I was making some shit up? I'm talking about real conversation, nigga.
No, I'm serious. No, I know you weren't making it up. No, that beat actually, I requested that beat. I asked him how much it was, and he never did get back with me because I told him I actually was like, man, we might want it for the show that we doing. It's another like dope intro to the show. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm like, so. But I'm gonna get. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said something because I'm gonna reach back out to him and hit him up and be like, "Hey man, what's up with that? What's up with that? We're gonna need that. I like that."
I thought you was finna rap on it. I thought you was talking about you finna hit the studio and finna drop some 16s or some shit.
I put some 16s on. I don't have a problem with that. That's pretty easy.
Nigga gonna rap like Q-Tip or some shit.
Nah,
it's the 5 footer.
Nah. No, man. I'm more of a I have more of a
that nigga rap like common sense and shit.
Not common, but common sense. The first
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chocolate water face ass.
That's what we was at Harry House one night. Me and Chris was at Harry House, and they had like playing beats and stuff. So everybody was writing their little verses.
Right.
And so I put my little verse on. That's the first thing they said, like, I hear this boy sound like Common. It's like, here you go with the conscious.
With his knitted hat. His knitted bucket.
It's like, this boy, here you go with it. Come close to me. All that other stuff.
Come close to me. That's a rap name?
Nah, man, my rap. Shut up, man. That ain't my rap name.
What was your rap name? What's your rap name? Yeah.
Man, my rap name is I don't even know.
Man, bullshit, nigga.
Nah, it's Panama Shaw. That's my rap.
Boo, you ain't thinking no Panama Shaw back then, nigga. What's your rap name for real, man?
Oh, back in the day.
When you was rapping, what was your rap name?
It was hold up. I'm trying to remember. Cause what was it?
I had two.
Nah, it was one of them was Ivan the Terrible. That was the first one. It was Ivan the Terrible.
I can see that.
But
you sound
I couldn't pull
terrible.
Because no, sir, I was not terrible. I had a nice little flow. And then the other one was what was it?
I want to hear 16 next show.
Man, I got 16, son. I got 16. I got John Blaze. And then it was the average niggas ain't just recognizing, you know what I'm saying? Who you be asking me about my 16, son? I got 32, son. I got 32. I got more than 16. I got 32, son. You gotta be ready for it. I spit hot fire.
Is that like Busta Rhymes 32 or
no,
like a Method Man 32?
No, that's a Inspect the Deck 32. Look at that man's face.
So that means I ain't gonna understand nothing in the rap. I ain't gonna understand shit. This nigga talking about Pythagorean theories and shit. You like, what? Pythagorean theory? What are we talking about? My rap name used to be Marvelous J and Mastermind. I changed Marvelous J because that junk sounded like a wrestler. but I still thought it was kind of. I still thought it was kind of dope. Still do, but yeah.
Marvelous J.
It sound like I'm finna walk out with Randy Savage or some shit, or Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase and Marvelous J.
Marvelous J.
Now come out. Woo!
Marvelous J. And what? Man.
But yeah, I'm glad I changed that shit.
I'm glad you changed it too, sir.
To the mastermind, because I'm always mastermind thinking of some shit. So yeah.
Mastermind, I like mastermind. It goes right along with minds create entertainment. So yeah, I like masterminds, right? Yeah. I didn't forget, man. I remember Minds Create, sir. I was there for it.
It ain't really went nowhere. It's just been quiet. It's just been, dormant, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I ain't really got nothing else. Well, I do got something else, but I don't want to end it on that note, but it's crazy. It's about the Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah. We can set that up for the next one, because I probably have some stuff to add to it.
Them niggas is.
Yeah. We'll start the next one with that. Yeah. We can start the next one with that.
And this pod was brought to you by San Fernando Valley. To the people who know, they know. San Fernando Valley.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Some good folks out there, and it's the good state of California, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
good things in the valley. Good things in the valley.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really have anything else, so I think we can go ahead and wrap this joint up. Hey, do you know that the NBA is finna be like starting in like 30, 40 days or something like that?
Yeah, it does. It starts back up so that they can kind of finish, the season right at the time it's supposed to. So yeah, they're starting back up.
Have you been paying attention to what I've been saying about Wiseman? Have you been listening?
Yeah.
You see where he might be going?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. We can talk about that next week too. I got
them niggas are already getting their ring size right now. You know what?
Yeah.
I think I want it right here.
Yeah.
They already getting it sized up right now. Yeah, we can talk about that, John, next part. Yeah. I think that's it. That's everything I gotta wrap. I'm sure once I close and start editing this, John, I'll be like, man, you forgot to talk about this shit.
But, you know how it is.
But go ahead and wrap this, John, up. I am your host, Jason J. Will Does It. I got the bucket low like fuck it though. One half of the Bucket Hat Boyz with my guy, Ivan the Grizzly, the
That'll
great
be me.
With the bucket low.
The other half of the Bucket Hat Boyz. Shout out to everybody. Checking out the podcast.
Low like fuck you, ho.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, we are the Off on a Tangent podcast. And thank you to the listeners and viewers for watching, support. We do appreciate.
Share.
Like and share. Subscribe,
absolutely.
And we about this journey.
Holla.
Holla.
Peace. Holla.